Hello, welcome, Jai Siaram. I have a special guest, so I'm pretty excited. Hi, Jeanette. Tom Cucinotta is here. Hi, everybody. And I haven't played with him since forever now. All right, maybe not forever.
It's been a little while. Maybe a lot of while.
It's been a lot of while. So it's really nice to have Tom here with me in person. So we're going to start the evening. I know, Tom, exclamation point to the 1000th. So it's good to see you all. Diwali is next week, starting next week, Festival of Lights, and kind of like the Indian New Year. So that's always kind of a fun, festive time. I'm going to a Diwali party this weekend, so I'm excited. Can we sing Reunited by Peaches and Ferg? Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited. That's all I got. Carol, hi. Okay, so we're going to start because Nina will come in at the second half. So we'll start and oh yeah, I want to just say we are donations tonight. Mark, can you put the link for donations tonight? I watched this interview with this woman I really loved, and it's intersectionalenvironmentalist.com. So they're doing great work for the environment, but it's this collective of it's this collective of people where they're supporting the people that are most harmed by climate change, right? So the communities like indigenous communities of color, so they're not left out of the conversation. They're actually leading solutions and being included in the solutions. So it's a really nice place to donate to. So if you're feeling moved to donate, that's the one we're highlighting tonight. Of course, you can give to whatever organization you want to in that spirit of giving. And it's a really good time to give because of Diwali. You know, you want to bring wealth and abundance in, so you've got to give. You got to give it out. So that's that spiel. And we're going to start with the Bajrang Ban. We'll start by oming, and then we'll also do the Bajrang Ban, which is the prayer I do every morning, a lot of them. And this is the one Siddhi Ma told me to do a bunch of. So that's why I do it. And it's really this Hanuman prayer, similar to the Hanuman Chalisa, but it's got those Bij mantras in there, those seed mantras. And they're very powerful. So it's in more of the tantric tradition. And it's we're asking for the arrow that is as strong as a thunderbolt, for Hanuman to bring that arrow to just go straight through whatever problems we're having, what we're calling forth. And it's a very demanding prayer. We're like, come now, come take care of it now, Hanuman, I need you now. So that's this prayer. And it's a great one for really cutting through if you're really feeling stuck or going through something really difficult. I love this prayer for that. I mean, of course, it's my main prayer these days, but I also love it for special times like that where you do, 11 in a row or 108. You could do it all in one day. It's a long day, or several days in a row. You can do 108 and kind of really gather your juice there and your fire and your real strong energy. So it's a good one. So we'll om and then we'll do the Bajrang Ban. I forget if there are words somewhere to link to this 108 long day. Yeah. But, we do 108 Hanuman Chalisas on New Year's Day, and we're going to do it again this year for sure. So. Oh, I'm sorry you had a downer of a day, Percy. Hang in there. Nishchay prema pratiti te vinay kare sanaman Teike karaj sakala shubha siddha kare hanuman Siyava Ramachandra padajay sharanam Jai Hanuman Sante Takai Sunile Jai Prabhu Vinaya Hamari Janaki Kaja Pilam this is Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. So this is Ma Durga, the fierce mother, fiercely loving, fiercely compassionate. And Dum is the Bija mantra for Durga. So that's that seed mantra, that really powerful mantra. Shima Shima Jima Jai Jima Shima Jima Jai Jima Shima Ma Oh my god. You have no idea. It's so good having a drummer here. Especially Tom. But wow. Mridanga reminds you of Kenshi. Beautifully played, yes. Thank you and true. Okay, so let's do something with the dotar. For Tom, we're gonna do Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya, because that's his favorite. Tom's our Shiva guy. So we're gonna call forth the great destroyer. He's so many things, Shiva. And I think I know I've talked about this before, but there's this like one of my favorite passages ever in a spiritual text is the telling in the Ramcharitmanas of Shiva's wedding party, and because he's getting married to Parvati again, and there's a really long version of this, but I just remember when I was reading it for the first time. I was on the Ganga. I had a like room on the Ganga, and I was reading this, and when I was reading it about his wedding party, so he's coming to Parvati's home, and Parvati's family is a pretty like upright, well-to-do family and very proper, and then Shiva comes, with all his folks, and they're all like ghosts and ghouls, and they're like naked and they're covered in ash, and he's got the snakes, and they're smoking all the ganja, and they're like, some of them don't have heads or arms, or, there's a whole lot going on there that's pretty crazy. And I read that, and I was like, oh my God, these are my people. These are my people. I finally found my people. Like messy and crazy and wild, but it's Shiva. So they were pretty, they were like scared and sort of shocked and horrified and also honored, right? All that. So Om Namah Shivaya. And then later, Siddhima was telling us a story. And this is, if you don't know who Siddhima is, for those of you who are joining who don't happen to know who she is, here's a picture of her. Yeah, there we go. Without the light. So that's Siddhima. She's our spiritual mother, our wonderful teacher and guru, and great devotee of Neem Karoli Baba. Looked after his ashrams for so many years, so beautifully. So we were sitting with her one day, and she was telling us a story of having visited this other ashram in the south where everything was perfectly ordered, everything was on time, everything was neat and done right. And she said, nothing like Maharaji, nothing like us. She was like, we're nothing like that. She said, we are Shiva's wedding party. And I was like, oh my, she said that. And my head like blew off. I was like, wow, she knows, and it all made sense. So that's my favorite Shiva story to tell. Someone's asking if you can ask a question of Ma. You can. She's no longer in the body, but you can certainly ask her and see if you get an answer. I ask her things all the time. Sometimes I get answers. In a way. So we'll do this one with the dotar, and this is actually a melody that I heard the first time in Kenchi. And it's this priest from the temple there, and I'm forgetting the name of the temple. It's a really well-known Shiva temple up there. Nina knows it, and I can't remember it at the moment, but I will. It'll come to me. So, anyway, so this was the first time I'd heard that melody, and this was like 20 some years ago. And Dotar beats doTERRA every time. That's funny. I don't know that I understand this question. Did Siddhima talk about NKB temple in Shimla, Himachal Pradesh, Hanuman temple? I don't remember that one specifically. I gotta be honest. Maybe Nina will remember that one, but I don't know that one. Jageshwar. That's where it was. I think it was Jageshwar. That's the temple, the Shiva temple, where this priest was from. Hi, Sebastian. Is this in tune? Sort of. It's a little out of tune. There we go. Let's hope she stays. Okay. Yes, Jageshwar. Exactly. Where I went, I visited Jageshwar, and it's incredible. So incredible. If you're ever up in the Himalayas, up in that area, go visit Jageshwar. It's so intense and beautiful and fabulous. Thank you, Eric. All right, let me get my. It's gonna take me a while to land on a beat. I swear. Namah Shivaya. My dotar went out of tune in the middle, so, you know. But I love the just percussion. Okay, so we're just going to do one last quick one before Nina joins us. Oh yeah, happy Diwali. Happy almost Diwali, everyone. All right, well, let's see. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. 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 Om Shri Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shanti, 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 Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings be happy and peaceful. May all beings be healthy and strong. May all beings be safe and protected. May all beings live with ease. Om Shanti. Thank you all. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. Let's bring Nina out here. Are we ready? There she is. And Marcia and Brad.
Hello. You have my account.
That's right.
Say that again.
Okay, wait. We have to off the echo cancellation, Mark. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
I said you have my twin in your house.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Birthday twin.
Coming soon.
Woo! Oh, beautiful crew. Well, lovely to see you and have a lovely kirtan. Thanks, everyone.
Is the picture any better, Ambika, as far as you can tell, or is it the same?
It's still a little blurry, but it's going in and out. So, but you know, it's very orange, which is good for
It's pretty.
which is good for the Halloween spirit.
Yeah.
There is that.
Boo.
So there's that. All right, I'll get out of here, so we'll get rid of the echo, people.
Oh, no, it's okay. Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.
Hi, everyone. So I am coming to you from my house upstate in upstate New York. So I have no idea if this Wi-Fi is going to work or how long for. And we literally have 2 lamps in the house and they both are in this room. There's no furniture except for this table. There's that. That's the puja table, but we do have the puja over there behind us. So,
Blocking it.
yeah, I know, maybe we can move them over a little bit. It's okay. It's all right. Welcome to Friday night with Brooklyn Kirtan Collective. Thank you, Ambika, for chanting and also for organizing the schedule for all of us so that we can be here. And for those of you on Instagram, hi. There's Marcia and Brad.
Yeah.
We're doing a double stream, 2 for 1. So I think Ambika talked about Ambika talked about it being Diwali, Diwali coming soon, and Diwali celebrates, you know, on a cultural level, it's a big celebration of the new year, but it is also a celebration of the coming home of Ram and Sita after they've been reunited when they come back to Ayodhya. So it's a union of both of our aspects, of the feminine and the masculine. It's the reunion of the one with the Supreme Soul. There's so many ways of looking at it. And so it's a festival of lights. So we have our lights up here. Sparklers and firecrackers and lanterns everywhere. And lots of puja and also worship of Lakshmi. And Lakshmi is actually an aspect of the goddess as the abundant one. She is the consort of Vishnu or Narayana. She's also known as Shri. And Sita is an aspect of Lakshmi as well. As you might know, that Ram is an avatar of Vishnu and Sita is considered an aspect of Lakshmi. And in the story of the Ramayana, we hear about Sita being literally born of the earth. So she is Mother Earth. And she is the ultimate provider. She's the abundant one. So we'll start with an invocation to the Guru. And then we're going to sing Sita Ram. And so sing along with us. If there's any issue with the sound and things, please write it in the comments so I can see, and maybe Mark can help if there is. So those of you on Facebook, Mark is telling me that the video isn't great. Sorry about that. I just hope you can hear us, okay? Hi everyone. In case you joined just now, this is Marsha. And please note her t-shirt, it's very important. And Brad Stoller, my guy. Can't forget Hanuman when we're talking about Sita and Ram. It's by his power, by his grace, by his surrender, that he was able to reunite them. So I'm going to start with an invocation. It's called the Shri Ram Vandana. And this is a prayer to Shri Ram as the ocean of mercy, the one who takes us across the sea of difficulties. Mangalamurati Marutananda Sakala Mangalamula Nikanda Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja Nijamana Mukara Sudhari Varano Raghubara Vimala Jasu Jodaya Kupala Jari Buddhahina Tanu Jarike Sumero Pavana Kumara Bala Buddhi Vidya Devu Mohi Harahu Kalesha Vikar Siyavara Ramachandra Pad Jai Sharanam Jaya Hanuman Jnana Guna Saga Jaya Kapisha Timuloka Ujjaya Ramadutta Atulita Baladama Anjani Putra Pavana Sudana Mahavira Vikram Bajarangi Umati Nivara Sumati Kesam Kanchana Varana Viraj Suvesa Kanana Kundala Kunchita Kesa Alka Vajra Aur Dhwaja Viraj Kande Mund Janeyo Saj Shankara Suman Kesari Nandan Teja Pratapa Mahajagavanda Vidyavan Guni Ati Jatu Ram Kaj Karibe Koa Prabhu Charitra Sunibe Ko Rasiya Rama Lakshmana Sita Mana Basiya Sukshma Rupa Dhari Siya Indikava Vikata Rupa Dhari Lanka Jara Deva Rupa Dhari Asura Samhari Ramachandra Ji ke kaaj sambhari Laya Sajivana Lakhana Ji aaye Shri Raghuveer Harashi Oralai Raghupati Kini Bahut Badai Tuma Mama Priya Bharata Hi Samabhai Sahasa Vadana Tumaro Jasa Gave As Gahi Shri Kantha Laga Sanakadika Brahmadi Munisa Narada Sharada Sahita Ahisa Yama Kubera Digapala Jahate Kavi Govid Kahe Sake Kahate Tuma Upakar Sugriva Hina Rama Vilaya Rajpadati Tumaro Mantra Vibhishana Mana Lankeshwara Bhai Sab Jag Jana Yuga Sahasra Yojana Paravami Dilyo Dahi Madhura Palajana Prabhu Mudrika Mile Mukhamani Jaladi Nangi Gaye Achara Jana Durgama Kaja Jagat Ke Jete Sugama Anugraha Tumare Tete Rama Duare Tumara Kavare Modana Bin Pesar Sab Sukhala Hai Tumhari Sharana Tumara Shaka Kamu Ko Darana Apan Tej Samharo Aate Tino Loka Hagate Kaame Bhuta Pisacha Nikat Nahi Aave Mahavir Jab Naam Sulave Nase Roga Hare Sab Veera Japat Nirantara Hanumat Veera Sankat वचन ध्यान ज्वाला सब पर राम तपस्वी राज तिनके काज सकल तुम साथ और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोए अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा ये कर सिद्ध जगत उजियार साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी मात राम रसायन तुम्हारे पास सदा रहो रघुपति के दास तुम्हारे भजन राम जी को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरा अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाय जहाँ जन्म हरि भात कहाय और देवता चिंतन डरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करे संकट कटे मिटे सब भीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो शतबार पाठ कर कोई जूझहि बंदी महासुख होई जो यहाँ पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होया सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा कीजे नाथ हृदय मंडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरणा मंगल मूर्ति रूपा राम लखन सीता सहिता हृदय बसहु सुरभूप सियावर रामचंद्र पद जय शरणम पवन तनय बल पवन समान बुद्धि विवेक विज्ञान निधान पवन सुकाज कठिन जग माही जो नहीं होय तात तुम पाहि मंगल मूर्ति मारुत नंद सकल मंगल मूल निकंद मंगल मूर्ति मारुत नंद सकल मंगल मूल निकंद श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम 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 सीताराम 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 So Melissa's asking about the unfamiliar verses. Okay, so that is the last verse is Pavan. What is it now? Bal Pavan Samana Buddhi Vivekam Jnana. We do that in the Bajrang Ban every day. It's actually a verse from the Sundarkand, and it's basically praising Hanuman for being have full strength, like the body shining like a mountain of gold, and basically he can accomplish everything. So that's what that is. And I want to also let you all know that there's a group of us that do a Hanuman Chalisa practice every morning. It is on Zoom, and we do 11 recitations of the Hanuman Chalisa, and it's not singing. We do it as a recitation, and then we do the Bajrang Ban also once. So that's at 10:08 New York time. And if you wanted to join, you're welcome to email me at chant@chantkirtan.com. Mark, if you don't mind putting that in the comments, that would be great. chant@chantkirtan.com. And I will send you a link and you can join. And I basically lead, and if for some reason I can't, then some of my crew will lead them. What time? It's at 10:08 New York time. And we've been doing it every day for
like a year and a half.
Yeah, a year and a half. Basically, since the lockdown began, we all realized that we needed to connect with each other and find a way to spend time in practice rather than complaining. I mean, many people were actually sick with COVID right in the beginning.
Yeah, they were.
That was hard.
Yeah.
So this was a way for us to come together, and even though we now have started going out, I was recently in LA at the Be Here Now 50th anniversary of the book, and we chanted indoors for the first time, other than the Menla retreat where we had the windows open and everything. Here that was inside a dome, and everybody had their masks on, and that's how we made it work.
And everyone was vaccinated.
Everyone was vaccinated. Please note, show them your t-shirts. Yes.
I've been helping this amazing pharmacist in upstate New York,
Yes.
who basically is responsible for vaccinating
All
a
of us.
third of Ulster County,
Right.
I think. He's great, and so we were doing boosters today. So
Yeah.
I got mine.
Us to follow soon. Okay. So it's 20 minutes to 9. Can we sing? Can we tune in just to be with the satsang? Yes. You do not, actually everybody's mics are muted. So all you will hear is me, and you're welcome to join in and just be in the space of doing practice for sure. It lasts for 50 minutes, 50, a little less than an hour. And what does her t-shirt say? Her t-shirt says, Dr. Neil's COVID Busters Volunteer Army. She's working for a pharmacy up
His
here.
name is Neil Smoller. He's in has a village apothecary in Woodstock.
Yeah.
So this was back in March when we were
Yeah.
vaccinating people for the first time. He just had this volunteer army that came and worked with him, and we vaccinated. I think he's vaccinated 5,000 people. Something ridiculous amount. Anyway, so he's awesome.
That's great.
COVID busters.
Thank you.
Devi Pranam?
Can you say it over?
Or can you do Bhaja Govinda? Or is that completely we haven't played that in a long time, right? Devi Pranam?
That would be better for me. I'll kind of jam over whatever you want to play.
Good. Let's jam a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is a very old chant actually that came to me many years ago when I had gone to see Siddhima up in Kenchi, and it was, I don't even remember which year anymore. Probably
Late
1999,
90s,
1999, I think, yeah. And I used to travel a lot to India actually to take people. Lovely hearing Marsha sing. Yes, definitely.
Aw,
It's good for me. Good for me to have these two with me. So I went up to see Siddhima, and I had an idea that I wanted to. So there's this thing called the Char Dham, so which is 4 pilgrimage sites up in the mountains, and one of them is Badrinath, and it's a beautiful temple to Vishnu. That was I'm not sure who built it, but I know it's an Adi Shankaracharya temple. And they actually have a priest, believe it or not, from Kerala, the opposite end of the subcontinent, up there in the mountains. And I went with a friend of mine, Prema, and Mohan. Some of you know Mohan, who's now in Ojai, Shiva Bam's father. And then another friend of ours, Brendan. And it's considered to be the doorway to Vaikuntha, which is the heavenly realms, which is where the Pandav brothers are said to have pointed in that direction at the end of the whole Mahabharata. Some of them make it, some of them don't. You'll have to read the story to find out who. And but I really wanted to go up there, and it was actually just this time of the year. They were going to close on Diwali because it gets very cold and icy up there. And although now with climate change, I have no idea how much ice there is. We just recently saw a video of the rain water gushing down the mountainside up there in the Kumaon Hills, and because of the chopping down of the trees and the soil erosion, it's really a very bad situation all around for the people living in the mountains. So really pray for them. But anyway, I went up to this temple, and it's a beautiful, like ornately painted, and it's right up against the mountainside. And they had the loudspeakers on, and early in the morning we went for the Abhishekam, which is the washing of the deity with all kinds of things, like not only water but milk, yogurt, fruit juices, honey, and these are all offerings to the deity, of course, and also essential oils in this case. And then we are actually given that Charanamrit to take as prasad. So and it's a beautiful thing because they undress the deity with all the fineries, and they remove the flowers, and they bathe it with sandalwood. It's really an amazing meditative process. And then they dress it back up again. So while that was going on, these priests were chanting the Vishnu Sahasranam, or the 1,000 names of Vishnu. And I cannot explain to you what it's like to hear, 11, 20 of these guys like chanting in unison in perfect Sanskrit, reverberating in the mountains, the snow-capped mountains, and we were freezing because I had no winter clothes. I was literally wearing every single piece of clothing I had, and my cotton khadi clothes, it's like not a good situation. But it was beautiful. And when I looked up above the deity, like above the opening of the temple, was the mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, which is the mantra for Vishnu, or Narayana, is also as he's known. And over the years, listening to the Vishnu Sahasranam, listening to the Bhaja Govindam prayer that was written by Adi Shankaracharya, which is many verses. It's Badrinath is the temple I'm talking about. And so this chant came to me, and I started singing it a long time ago, and once Genevieve was with me in my house, and she was playing along, and she said, let's just record it. And we stuck a microphone in the room, and she had the snowball. Remember, there was the days of the snowball. Nobody uses that anymore. And then it came about that I should make an album. So this is from Antaryami. And the words for this are Bhaja Govinda, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, and Narayanaya. Okay? We'll just sing it for a few minutes because we're going to run out of time pretty soon. And yeah. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. Let's sing together. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. You go. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. वनमाली घड़ी श्रृंगी शंखी चक्री च नंद की श्रीमानारायणो विष्णु वासुदेवोऽभिरक्षतु वनमाली घड़ी श्रृंगी शंखी चक्री च नंद की श्रीमानारायणो विष्णु वासुदेवोऽभिरक्षतु वनमाली घड़ी श्रृंगी शंखी चक्री च नंद की श्रीमानारायणो विष्णु वासुदेवोऽभिरक्षतु सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः Thanks everyone. Thank you so much for joining tonight and sharing in the practice. We'll see you very soon. Trying to think of what I'm doing next. I'm really not sure. Can't remember right now. But all the events are up on my website, Nina Rao Chant. There's some interesting things coming up in terms of panels talking about mantra and sound. I'm also going to be doing a chanting for a fundraiser for Tara Mandala, one of my very favorite retreat places in the world. So that is in Pagosa. It's outside Pagosa Springs in Colorado, and it's a beautiful place that was built and created by Lama Tsultrim Alioni, who has brought the wisdom teachings of the Divine Feminine to the West and also to everywhere. So they are fundraising, and we are part of the event, which will be happening on the 6th of November Other people will be taking part, including Krishna Das, and Laman Sultram will be also giving some teachings on that day. And then there's other stuff happening. So I look forward to seeing you there. If you want to join the Zoom Hanuman Chalisa for the last time, I will say it again. Chant at chantkirtan.com. Please send me an email and I will send you a link. Okay. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Happy Diwali. Happy Halloween. We're in the spirit here with the orange. And orange is it's the color of wisdom. The veil is thin, so may we receive the transmission of the wisdom from all the great beings. Have a good night. Great to see you. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you, Ambika, and thank you, Brooklyn Kirtan Collective. Thank you all on Instagram. Nice to see you. And Marsha and Brad, of course. All right. Have a good night.